Hi.
An interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. Arthur, this is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is. As I said, keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now, you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
Well, he's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
Really?
Really. Lead the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
You're the one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
Could have played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now.
How you feeling about things now?
What things?
This place. The gang. Been here a few weeks now.
Good, I think. Better.
I figured more folks would have cut and run on us, given everything that happened.
Like Dutch always says, a lone wolf don't last long out on the plains.
He does like to trot that one out.
People see that, especially when they get a few years on them. Even someone like Micah.
There's a couple of folks I wish had cut and run.
Maybe they'd say the same about you.
Hey there!
Whoa! That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot. From here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on. There's the... house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach has to be in there. Okay, let's take a quick look at the place.
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract him by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
Let's do it now.
Sure. All right, then. Don't follow me. Wait until I have them distracted outside, then sneak into the house. My good man! My good young man. Fairly well, fairly well. Is your father home, son?
Sure is.
Get him down here. Please, get him down here.
Get lost, mister.
I was lost. For many years. I was lost many years. Now I'm not. And you know what? Oh, here he is. Are you the father of the house?
Sure.
Pleasure to meet you. I was just chatting with Junior here a bit.
You selling something, partner?
I'm not selling, sir. I'm giving it away. I was just telling, Junior, what's your name, son?
Robert Crawford III, sir.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Both of you. My name is... Now, don't tell no one, because in New York, I'm kind of famous. I once performed on Broadway. Now, that's not important or relevant. I have been saved! I've been found! Oh, no, I saw it in your eyes. You think I'm a nut. Do you think I'm a nut, Bob Cropper III?
I ain't interested in no religious talk.
I'm not a religious man. Respects them as has it, but I got something better. Way better than church. And twice as useful. Free. Spinal alignment. What? Spinal alignment. The Lord God Almighty, or whomever built us, put our brains in here, but our soul is in our backs.
Hi.
You, sir, your back looks kind of tricky.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
I can fix that for you. Just 10 or 15 sessions.
Whiskey suits me fine, sir.
Whiskey? It's whiskey is this causing the problem. You ever meet a Scot who didn't hobble in old age? But the English stand tall, sir. Gin! They drink gin. And what is gin made with? Junipers. And what does the juniper do? Creates movement in the spine. Whereas your whiskey, made with grain as it is, leaves the spine brittle. Hence your hobbling chop. Please. Lay down here a little. Won't take long. I was worse than you, sir. I was broke. Look at me now. I dance every night.
Let us not talk about what happened in the speed run.
Yeah, that, not, what speedrun? I don't know what you mean.
We think our brains is in our heads, but they are in our backs too. Oh, I can tell you're a very wise man, but the troubles, they're killing you. That's the spot. Oh, I know it is. Give me a minute, sir. You'll have to. Women, some
It went from a speed run to a let us play.
Honestly, kind of did.
That explains everything. That explains it. Just give me a minute, sir. Don't let those troubles kill you. Is that better? Just... Yeah. A little bit better.
This session has been free, but perhaps I might call again.
Oh, they're right
How
there.
much will it cost me? I'm offering you virility, and you're asking me about money, sir. I ain't made of money, Mr. My rates are reasonable. Have a think about it. I'll be around this way next. Bye, gentlemen.
You done, Arthur?
Yep. Covered my tracks so well, they won't even know I was in there.
Good work. Let's grab this stagecoach and get out of here.
Yep.
Damn it, they're on to us. We need to get out of here.
Story
Damn it,
time or
must
no?
have spotted us riding out.
I guess I should have tried leaving the back way.
Too late now.
You want a story time? I mean, I could probably conjure up like some story
So what were you able to lift from the house?
Found some money stashed
if
away.
you want. Like I can
Be
probably
a
do
few
one.
hundred, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I could probably set up a camp in
This
after
was
this
easier
mission.
than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Arthur. No doubt.
Up to you.
I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. How long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Not sure. Till we can't, I suppose. Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Okay, here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there. Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
Find any other coaches that need selling. I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Yeah, just
Sure.
to think we're just at the beginning of this whole game.
Easy.
Tell him I can't sit.
That dang liquor cleaned my plow.
How you doing?
Good, brother. How are you feeling?
Much better. Those mountains were gonna kill me.
Okay. I can do a quick story time and then we can continue with the game. I didn't think this part through. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, I got a good one. There's some perverted Hmong people. And by that, I mean like, 30, 40-year-old men who are like extremely pedophilic. So, story goes, I was with my Hmong dance club at the time, when I was in 8th grade. And we were at Hmong New Year. The girls were performing and I was just there to tag along because I was the president of the club. And so yeah. So unfortunately, one of the girls couldn't show up, and it was really important that all the members showed up because it was a partner dance and each person had a partner. Therefore, it's like if one person's missing a partner, then it kind of looks really weird. And so they said for me to substitute her role. And see, up until that point, I had been practicing the dances that they do, just in case a situation like this ever arose, and also because I was really bored. So I knew all the dances, I knew all the positions and everything, so it was pretty easy. So I was like, sure, I'll fill in for his role. But they said that I had to change because I couldn't be in a Hmong boy outfit. I had to be in a Hmong girl's outfit. And you see, I was like, but like, they don't have that outfit. They don't have an outfit for me. But of course, my teacher, she had one. So we went back to the car, and I had shorts, obviously under my pants. But I always did that just in case. And so yeah, I wore a shirt under my dress shirt. And so it wasn't like I'm awkwardly changing in the parking lot. It's just really weird because I'm changing. I'm putting a skirt on, or like I'm putting a dress shirt on, and then I'm putting a skirt on, and then I'm putting like a jacket type deal, like a vest I think it was, or a jacket. It's one of those two. I forgot what it's like. And then there's like the necklace, and then there's the makeup, which wasn't too hard. And then there was the wig, and then there was the hat. And so I was like, okay, yeah. The worst part of all was that I had to put on high heels, and I hated them so much. I fell a couple times. I got blisters because of them that day. But anyways, yeah, like okay, so yeah. And I had to put on this girly voice, the best that I could do, right? And so, we performed. We took our shoes off before, during the performance, and so after the performance, it was a stage, and we were walking. I was walking down the stairs to get to the floor, and then put on my shoes on, and this guy, this 30-ish year old guy, I don't know his age, but he looked older than like a teen. He came and asked me if I needed help. I'm like, oh no, it's okay, I have it, you know. And I was getting up, and I was standing up, and walking, and I tripped because I'm not used to high heels. And you know, the rest of the group was just waiting at the entrance, waiting for me to catch up. And then you know, he helps me up, and I thank him like, oh, thank you, I got it now, you know, I got it. And so he puts his hand on my back, and I'm like, why the hell are you touching me? Don't touch me. Like, in my head, I was like, don't touch me, please. But I just ignored it and just continued walking. And then he started moving his hand back, like, downwards. And you can see where this is going. I hope. I'm kidding. I don't hope you know. I hope you don't see where this is going, because it's just really weird. Anyways, long story short, I had shorts under, so it was okay. But right as he got to like the very tip of the skirt, I said, "What are you doing?" And he jerked his hand back. He looked at me with disgust, and he walked away. And then yeah. No, it wasn't rape. He was just inappropriately touching me. And I mean, of course, I'm super uncomfortable during the whole thing. And then yeah, and then I caught up with the rest of the group, and I told them what happened, and they were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And then we went to get boba, and then we walked around for the rest of the day, and it was a good day, except for that part, But otherwise, it was a good day. Cause my feet were like hurting so much at the end of the day, but it's okay, because we got like some boba, we got some Hmong food, some egg rolls, man, and we bought some plushies, and you know, it was just a good day. Yeah, he was. And the weird thing is, like, it was a public area too, so it doesn't really like. Why didn't I know? Like, I'm kind of surprised that no one saw, considering that where I was, it was like you could see me. You know, it wasn't like a private area. It's like you could see me walking. Either I guess, either they didn't see it, or they just saw and assumed like, oh, it's just, you know, father daughter type deal, like with the hand on the back. And I guess they just looked away because like, oh, it's you know, it's just father daughter, okay. And they didn't see where he was going down. It's like, yeah, so like some people are really weird, and it made me so uncomfortable. Can you imagine if it was like, I like boys too, dude? Oh my god, oh my god! If he said that, I would have walked away, like straight up. I would have like told him like, fuck off. And I usually don't use profanity in my streams. I usually don't. This is like the first time I've actually used it. So yeah. Anywho, yeah. So that's a fun little story for all of us. So moral of the story: if you're ever stuck in a situation like that, or if you're a girl and you're stuck in a situation like that, well then just tell them, make a deep voice, be like, "What's up?" Yeah, yeah. Weird thing is, I was talking like this. Yeah, this is what I sounded like when I was doing the girl voice, or quote unquote girl voice. But like even then, like you could tell, like, oh hey, you know, it's a guy. It's not that convincing. It's really high pitched. You know, so it's like. But I mean, then again, I didn't really talk at all. I was really quiet most of the time. But it's okay though. It's okay. Let's just get back to the game, because you know, that's our story time.
Seems I'll live a while yet.
Oh, I know.
Found a couple of things in town. Made us some money.
You always do.
Yes, I'm good at that.
Let's go murder some people. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We're not gonna murder them, okay? We're gonna kidnap them. So let's go.
Story time gone wrong clickbait.
Yeah, you could see that. Ooh, that's a white tail. I'm not gonna skin it, not in front of you guys.
Not bad hunting, huh, boy?
Oh.
How you doing, boy?
No balls.
Whoa!
You know, they don't mention the patrols when they was
Oh, okay, hold on, let me...
to the gang. I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Yep.
Now, you may be wondering, why did I shoot them? Well, see, they're the O'Driscolls. And the O'Driscolls is a rival gang to mine. And also, they're just complete buttholes. And I absolutely hate them to their guts. And I will kill each and every single one of them.
Easy. Alright, let's get this to Pearson. You're all right, boy. Hold on. Not bad.
I don't think we are young.
No. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm considered young by like a few people, but most of the time I'm like, oh yeah, you're decently old. I'm 15.
I just want to get a drink. I'm parched.
How you doing, friend?
I'm doing good.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Hey, mister. Mister.
Oh.
I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again.
Oh.
And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. Because you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur?
Man.
My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle? Arthur, we called him on
I
account
remember
of his
being
name.
14.
It's a fine name.
It's the best birthday I had. My 14th birthday was
Like
my
a
best
king.
birthday.
You could be my king, Mr. Arthur.
Oh, I'm good.
Yes, you could.
I don't swing that way. Sorry, bud.
Come on, pal.
Alright, let's go murder some random citizens on the street.
Hello.
If they
Hey,
look at
move
me funny, I'm gonna shoot them.
Hey, let's talk about this. Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Go ahead and call your mama
You
for
might
all I
want to
care.
quit that. That drunk's got mean friends, believe me.
Oh, hell. Wasting my time anyway. I appreciate it, Arthur. No sense of humor for fellas around here.
How drunk were you?
Just normal drunk. Anyway, I should probably...
Yes,
hit the
sir.
breeze. I'll be at camp if you need me.
Ooh. Hold on.
Hey there.
I love all of you.
Now, let's go sell this meat first. Let's go get ourselves a bath. If I can. Let's not try to kill anyone. You know what? Screw this save that I just did. It was an old save that I had, just in case I ever wanted to go back to like the very beginning of the game, or, like the beginning of the game to replay it. No, I'm gonna load up my current save because 1, I have way better weapons. 2, I have a better outfit. 3, I can like murder like so many more people. Because like I have better weapons, better stamina, better gear, just overall better stuff. Fun fact about me, I'm persistent as hell. Like, okay, I sprained my ankle during gym class on accident. And like even with that, I still persisted and like
freeze your acorns off dressed like that.
I still did PE. I mean, I was like barely running because you know it hurt like butts, but I ran and I walked through like the next 20 minutes, and like of course I was in pain, but like I'm persistent as heck. And then even through lunch, I went through the pain. It wasn't until like 6th period where I was like, okay, I can't handle it anymore. And then like walking to the nurse's office, like my 6th period class is so far not nurse's office, and it, oh man, it hurts so much. And they go and I had a friend, one of my friends, come with me just in case I went home. Then you know they could come collect my stuff. You know, and just it was nice just in case to have someone there walking with me just in case. So yeah, but like I'm extremely persistent. Like I don't care if I have like a really bad injury, I will continue to go until I can no longer go. So that's a fun fact about me. Rarely will I ever give up, even in video games. But let's go kill someone, shall we?
Faster! Look out!
Oh, that scared me for a bit. I was like, whoa, why do you have some dead?
You okay, boy?
What? They shot me first.
Idiot.
So it's not my fault. I was going to the right. He decided, oh, let's just run into him. And then they started shooting me. And I didn't do anything. I didn't shoot at them. So, yeah. That's always fun. To just run into random people. Oh, unfortunately I do not.
Hi there.
I've, one of the games I have, well, I have Red Dead 2, I have Minecraft, I have Apex, I have Gang Beasts, I have God of War, I have Batman Arkham Knight, I have Spider-Man, I have Genshin, I have Assassin's Creed Unity, I have Erica, I have Titanfall 2, I have Dead by Daylight, and that's not even all the games. Okay, I have Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection, I have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, I have Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, I have Dauntless, I have Destiny 2, that game was actually free, I have Dishonored 2, I have Don't Bite Me Bro, I have Fall Guys, I have Fortnite, I have Hollow Knight, I have Hitman 2, oh that's demo, I have Journey, I have Just Cause 4, I have Middle Earth Shadow of War, I have Realm Royale, I have I have Rise of the Tomb Raider, I have Shadow of the Colossus, I have Smite, I have Star Wars Battlefront 2, I have Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, I have Warframe, I have Worms Rumble, I have Warface, I have World of Warships Legends, I have Vampire, I have The Crew 2, I have Rocket Arena. I have all those games. Luckily, no. Just so you, like, okay, all the games that I just listed, most of them were just from free on the PlayStation Store because I have PS Plus. So most of them are just free downloads. But like what? Red Dead 2, God of War, Batman, Spider-Man, and a few other games where definitely like they cost money. Yeah. Well, I can't say exactly that I like it because I've never actually played it. I'm seeing gameplay of it, and it looks pretty interesting. It looks really fun too. You know, it looks pretty fun. Would I ever play it? Maybe. It's what? Wait, where? Like free as like where I can just get it right now on the PlayStation Store? Like,
Come on.
or like is it in the yeah? What? Oh my god. Okay, I definitely have to check it out.
You're not bad at all. You're quite a bass. Largemouth, I believe. There you go.
Let's go slaughter some innocent people. I'm kidding. Guys, it should be. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't have that lust to kill. Not right now, at least. I usually don't.
You're a good boy. Yep. Yeah. There, boy. Yeah, you all right there, boy?
Anyone move? I go blink before I shoot you. Hey, don't. Best you keep moving.
Nah.
Get out of here, damn it! Make yourself scared.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, boy.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I got this game like a while ago. Like last year. And at first, I mean, dude, I was in love with the game. Cause it was like my first real big game. But like now that I've played it I beat the story twice. And only twice. Because of how long it is. Like from start to finish. It is so long. Dang it. Like Rdr is such like Rdr2, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
It's the story is pretty good. I love the story. The characters even better. The gameplay for what it has and for what it does, it's pretty good. It's not the best. There's definitely some fixes and bugs that definitely like, hey, you know, what the heck? But I mean, overall, it's a pretty good game.
That's my boy.
The multiplayer, I can't really say the same, but the single player, it's great.
Yeah.
Don't tell me, no.
Okay there, boy?
Yeah, I kind of do too. 'Cause I can just do whatever I want without being stuck to a single path or a single linear story. Like I can just do what I want to do and get back to the story whenever I feel like it. Yeah.
Easy now. Slow up. Now.
Yeah, honestly, like, I prefer more open world games and more linear. Like, of course, you know, obviously, I do love some linear games, like God of War, because like you could say it's open world, but it's not really that much open world. It's not as much as like Red Dead 2, for example. Right. But it's definitely like open world where like you can do whatever you want and get back to the story. It's like, but it's not as expensive like GTA 5 or Red Dead 2, which it's not a problem at all. Actually, the way God of War is structured, I mean, it's good on its own. Just like, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. If you'd like, you can
Top
just
5 is cheap. RDR is 100.
really. Oh dang, yeah. Is really the first Red Dead Redemption is $100. I got this for like 60. Dang, I thought this game would be more expensive than the original. Yeah, but like when I was looking for games, I couldn't find GTA 5 at all. Like, at all. But I found this game, and I really did want to play this game because I mean, hey, it's it's a game that I've been anticipated for. I did play the first Red Dead Redemption, but I was younger back then, and so.
RDR2 is 100.
Oh, really? Really? Oh my god. Oh, I guess the prices got higher because I got this game for 60. It's like $40 less. If I had to choose whether like this RDR2 or GTA 5, I don't know. That's a good question. It's like I really like RDR. Or I really like Red Dead Redemption 2. I
But
really.
it's on discount. Is it S3999?
Oh yeah, I think that's like the summer sale, or not the summer sale, but the the discount sale thing that PS5, PlayStation has going on. But no, I bought this game from Walmart, and it was only $60 last year. Wait, no, I beat this game 3 times. Yeah, I beat it 3 times. The first time was I was just playing the story. I didn't understand a single thing. The
You
second
have to
time.
pay for online, that's a scam.
Oh yeah, I know. Like that's so stupid. Like, why do I have to pay to have a job? Why do I have to pay to become a bounty hunter? You know, it's like what the heck. But yeah, like so that's why I don't play multiplayer. I just play single player. But even then, like I don't really play the game too much. It's just like I don't know. Just yeah. It's really boring once you've played the story 3 times. And even now, like after like what a few months of not playing it at all, like it's still like I guess I'm just like I'm looking for something new and refreshing, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is definitely a game that I can enjoy playing over and over because the story is not too long. It's only a couple hours, and I mean, just like it's just like you could be swinging through the city, not even.
Well, if you have to pay for RDR online, can't wait for GTA 6 online is going cost 20.
Oh really? Oh, I thought GTA 6 wasn't gonna happen. Oh, weird. I mean, that's what I've heard only is that GTA 6 isn't gonna happen. But that was like months ago, and I haven't heard anything about GTA 6 coming out. Unless it is already out, then I completely missed the whole thing. But dang, it's only 20 bucks for GTA Online 6 or GT 6 Online. Dang. And, I don't pay. I never paid on Rdr2 though. I never paid anything for multiplayer. I never wasted my money on this game just because I knew that eventually I would get bored of it. I guess I'm just looking for something refreshing, something different, you know, like Black Ops Cold War. Definitely, I would play that, or even Spider-Man Miles Morales. I would play Cold War because I mean, one, the new campaign, the new zombies, the new multiplayer. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, mainly just the campaign and zombies. Like that's what I'm definitely looking forward to. The multiplayer, it's like if it can bring back those same like Black Ops 2 vibes for sure. But if it can't, then guess okay. But I mean, mainly just the campaign and zombies. Um, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Well, I mean, it's the second installment in the Spider-Man series that Insomniac has whipped up. And plus, I mean, it's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like, what's not? It's a new story. It's new gameplay and stuff like that. And it's snow map too. It's snowy New York City, and that just makes it even better. I mean, that's just my opinion. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so my streaming schedule. Currently, it's really late. Okay, so currently right now it's Friday and Saturday. Friday around 10-ish. Saturday around 10-ish as well. It's usually around 10 or 11. Usually. Usually. That's when I'll start streaming. But, I don't know. usually. Oh, like 10 and 11 for me. For you, I uh, I don't really know. Okay, from like okay for you, just count back about 3 to 4 hours, and that's when I'll be streaming most of the time. Be- yeah.
It is 4:32 m for me.
Oh, it's 4:32 a.m. Oh, wait, let me just double check that. Oh, then okay, okay, okay. It's 1:32 a.m. for me. So then, oh, so then yeah, for you, I'll be streaming around 11. For you, it'll be around 11 or 12 ish. Yeah, for you, because for me, wait, no, because you're 3 hours ahead of me. So if I'm streaming at 10, 11, 12, 1. So 11 is at 2, 12 is at 3, because it's 1, it's 4. Okay, so, like, for your time zone, I would be streaming around 11 or 12, or maybe 1, somewhere around those times, and like in that area. But yeah.
2
2? Okay.
or 1.
Yeah. Like, it just depends on when I go live. You know, one of the dumbest things that's happened to me recently, um, essentially, I shared my feelings and not my feelings, but I shared one of my biggest fears to a community that I supported as well, and I just got so much backlash for it, saying that it was offensive. They never explained why or how it was offensive. They just kept on saying it was offensive. Well, I was like explaining in those in in detail like what I was really saying, and but they kept saying, "Oh, it's offensive," and then and you shouldn't be saying that because that's rude and offensive to us, and all these different things. And it's like, what the hell are you saying? And it was just like a whole argument, or it looked like an argument, but really I was just explaining my point of view and what I was really saying. I wasn't saying that. Well, okay, what I said, really, if you kind of look at it, it's like it's an opinion, not a fact, you know. And the opinion is not directly attacking them. It's just kind of like a what if scenario type. It's just like it's in the realm of possibility. I'm not saying that, you know. Yeah. It's like all I said. Yeah, no, yeah. Because all I was really saying, I was simply sharing a fear of mine, a really deep one, and that fear really wasn't being, or wasn't saying, and I personally know that I wasn't saying that, hey, these people will always do it no matter what, each and every time. I said that it's a possibility that it could happen, and it has. And so yeah, I was sharing my experience online, and the same group, same community that I supported went and attacked me, and like, up until like at that point, before that, I was like really mentally unhealthy, and so then I was like, okay, let me just see this and move on my life. But then I got so many comments. I'm like, what the hell? And then I was like so close to just like cussing them out and just like really showing them like what it is to be offensive and rude. And but I was like, no, I gotta keep my cool. I gotta keep my cool, because if I lash out at them, then it's bad on my part. Because then it's like, yeah, I proved their point, but I couldn't do that. And so at the end of the day, I just apologized and said, like, you guys win the argument. I'm not gonna try and waste my time to explain my point of view and what I'm saying to you, because clearly you guys won't listen to me. Yeah, yeah, like they always find something to say, and it's like, why can't you just accept that this is okay? This is what I said. Okay, I said that pansexual girls scare me because knowing that they could be attracted to anybody, boy, girl, transgender, they could be attracted to anybody. That kind of scares me because I'm really insecure. And so I was saying, like, hey, it kind of scares me a little bit knowing that they could do that, you know. And, you know, they weren't saying, like, oh, it's okay, you should feel special because, like, they chose you over everyone else. I'm like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I felt special because they chose me out of everyone else. Don't get me wrong. But it's just that fear that lingers in the back of my head. And it's like, oh, what if they do, though? It's like, I don't know. And the fact that it happened, that like 2 weeks after we broke up, she literally found someone else, and like straight up, and that's a thing. 2 weeks while I'm over here, I'm not even in a relationship, and I haven't been in a relationship since the breakup. So, it's like I have been taking the time to heal on my own. And here comes the LGBTQ community talking so much crap to me, saying how I was so offensive. I'm like, how? What in the world did I say that was so offensive when all I said was that I was afraid of it happening? And it did. I was sharing my personal experience. I wasn't saying that every girl does this or that every person does this. It's like I wasn't saying that every person does this. I wasn't saying that because of one person's actions that it defines all of them. It's like, no, this is just my personal experience. And I'm just sharing it on the internet. And if that's so offensive, well, then you guys need to grow the hell up. Because, like, they do. Like, they're acting like little kids. Like, dude, I never implied or nor said that every pansexual person is like that. I just said my personal experience with one was like this, and that's it. I never said I hated them. I never said I even disliked them. I just said I was afraid that they could just leave me for someone randomly one day, and I could do nothing about it. And like, here they come attacking me for what? So they could feel better about themselves? And okay, so here's the stupid thing, right? When I said, fine, you win. You guys win. I'm not gonna argue, I'm not gonna explain my point. They said it's not about winning the argument. It's about telling you and showing you that you were offensive. I'm like, the point of an argument, the point of telling someone and showing them that they were offensive is to win, to convince them that, yeah, hey, you were wrong. That's the point of an argument, not to. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. people are like snowflakes these days. Like they can't take a joke. They can't just accept that some people have different opinions. If that, if they vote for Trump, okay, I don't really give a damn. I'm not gonna be like, oh, if you like Trump, then you're not my friend. It's like, dude, what the hell? It's just politics. I'm not gonna get butthurt over it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not my friend because of it. If you vote for someone else, okay, that's your opinion. Now, if you were doing racial slurs and being straight up a butt, then yes, that'd be different. But if you vote for someone else, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna respect your opinion because I'm mature about things and not being a snowflake about it. Like someone, like I can take a joke. I can take punches. You know, like if they say something, especially about my insecurities, I can take a punch. You know, like okay, they they don't like it. They want to make fun of it. So be it. I don't really care. But when I'm like, like when I'm mentally unhealthy and I'm like on the verge of breaking down, and then this happens when they just attack me for sharing my personal experience. It's like okay then. And so I went out of my way to apologize to the original person who posted the whole thing, and I apologized to them. It's like sorry for causing all this drama. I didn't mean to. I just thought that I would have gotten a more positive response to that. Because only like one person. Yeah, yeah, like that's when it hits really bad. Yeah, it's just like only like one person agreed with me that yeah, like it's scary. Like everyone else was just like, no, you're wrong. It's offensive. Like, grow the hell up, please. Okay, like I was supporting you guys. I was like, yeah, you guys should be treated like humans and like equal rights to us. You shouldn't be made fun of. But now I'm like, I don't really give a damn. I still agree.
WhatsApp.
Oh, so what's up, my bro? Um, so yeah, like I was saying, what's up though? What's up? This is just a story time and a little rant, I guess. Um, about how a lot of people nowadays are just snowflakes, and how I was attacked for sharing a personal experience online, and how irritating it is because like yeah. Anyways, so I honestly thought like they would be like, hey, it's okay. It's
People
okay.
are just dumbasses.
Yes, exactly. They just like yeah. I couldn't agree more. Oh, okay, a great example, right? A great example. Two actually. So this guy, right? He was saying how girls don't need to necessarily show so much skin and to become viral. They can have a whole outfit, you know, and have really good dance moves and become viral like that. That's a positive message that should be spread around. But you know what people's response was? That, oh, you shouldn't have opinions in this, say. You shouldn't be having any opinions in what we dress like. It's like, and they were just attacking him. And it's like, why? He's spreading such a positive message that is good. That, girls don't need to show their skin to be popular. They can express their own talents and be their own individual person and be cool and popular like that. Not just by being pretty. It's like, no. You don't need to be pretty to be cool. You could be really good at video
That's why
games.
girls always have more followers.
Exactly. Like, it's like, honestly, in my opinion, like, you shouldn't be showing your body off to gain attention, gain popularity. You should, if you have a great body, I mean, congrats for you, you know. If you work out, hey, I'm not gonna stop you because you work out. I'm not gonna stop you from showing it off, dude. You worked for that. But it shouldn't be the standard for every girl or every boy or anyone really. It shouldn't be the standard that they need to have a good body to be really cool, to be popular. Like, no. They should be their own individual person and show off their talents to be popular. So it makes no sense why someone who's spreading this positive message is getting so much hate for it. Like, what the hell is it? What's their problem? He said nothing negative about anyone in the whole video, and yet they're talking so much crap on him. It's like, what? And then, okay, so this African American girl, she was saying how white people cannot be racist, and they can't decide what is and what isn't racist, and to go back to cooking and cleaning. She starts off the video saying that white people can't be using racial slurs, and then ends the video by using racial slurs. But the thing is, like, there's a difference between being racist and being a complete jerk. And stereotypes. There's a difference between those three things. Being racist is just using someone's skin color. Not, it doesn't matter if they're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like exactly. Like how? Why would you get hate for that? Like, there's no reason for you to get any hate. You're spreading such a positive message. So what the hell is people's problem with saying like why? The stupid thing is that these are probably the same exact people who say like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so messed up mentally, and you shouldn't care about me and give me all this attention. It's like, well, what? How can you go and like drag someone down and push them under the bus and throw them under the bus and then go and act like you're the victim here? It's like you're not. You can't be the victim. You know, it's like you were just spreading a positive message. I don't get why you should get so much hate. Like, there's no reason for you to get that much hate. And of course, you know, not everyone agrees with me, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm not gonna talk crap about you because you don't agree with me. Like, that's just stupid and childish. Even if you disrespect my opinion, that's okay. I'm not gonna be a little kid. But if you disrespect me as a person, then yes, that's where like, okay, that's how I draw the line. Because you can disrespect my opinions all you like, but you don't disrespect me.
Just off subject, want to play after you're done talking?
Oh yeah, sure. What do you want to play exactly? But yeah, like, yeah. So like, there's this African American lady saying like how
Bounty S.
Bounties. Um, well, you see, there's a slight problem with that. I don't have a bounty license because I don't have any good bars because I didn't I don't have any good bars.
Doesn't he matter?
It doesn't. Oh, I always thought it mattered. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. If I'm like still...
I can start it.
Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah. If I have enough energy left, definitely. and I probably should still be awake and have enough energy to still play with you. So, yeah, definitely. Where is it? Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So like, this African American lady, right? She's saying that white people can't determine, I can't say what is and isn't racist against them. But like bounty, oh, it's just it's bounty hunting. It's bounty hunting. You're assigned a bounty, and you and your partner or you alone go after that bounty. Um, it's like, don't get me wrong, a lot of African American people, they definitely get a lot of racism, and like that's definitely messed up. No, 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 on Red Dead 2. But like, so do we, so do the white people, so do the Hispanics, so do the Asians. It's like all of us, each and every race, we all
You
get
can
racist.
just say black it isn't racist.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, okay, yeah. So like, everyone, every single race has experienced racism, and for her to go and say that white people can't decide what is and isn't racist, I mean, yeah, towards you guys, definitely, because like, hey, that's how you guys are. But there's a line where it has to be drawn between being racist and then just kind of stating facts, or just in the middle of being a jerk. Like being racist. A great example of me being racist to a black person is like, sorry, I'm not, I don't really do this stuff normally, so I can't really think of anything. The N word. Hold on.
Cotton picker.
Yeah, like something like that. Like that is racist as heck, and anyone would agree with you that that's racist. What isn't racist is, and what's more of a stereotype, is that they like watermelon. But that's kind of like that's not really a negative thing. That's just really positive because it's like you like watermelon more than we do. Like, okay, and you like watermelon. That's cool, no? Because watermelon one is a great. Vegetables have seeds, but apples, fruits have seeds, but the tomatoes are not a vegetable. But it has seeds, even though it grows out of the ground. But then how do you plant carrots? If vegetables don't have seeds, how do you plant carrots? You just shove a carrot into the ground and hope that it grows? That's so many questions. But like the stereotype that they like eating fried chicken or watermelon or Kool-Aid. It's like what is so bad about that? They like eating and drinking.
I think the stem.
You could be right. You could be right that yeah, it might be the stem. It might be the stem, actually.
Even though racism definition is basically making fun of another race or putting it down to make your race more superior, saying
Yeah.
your race is B.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that's being racist, putting down another race, making your own race superior to them. But like us, like me, for example, is saying like, oh my God, look, look, this fried chicken's so tasty. You want some? It's like I know you like fried chicken. That's like how could that be racist, dude? I'm offering you some fried chicken. But they will go and say, oh my God, that's so offensive. How could you be so racist? And it's like, how? I didn't mention your race. I asked if you wanted some fried chicken. And they said the fried chicken was tasty.
They take
What?
it out of context.
Exactly. Like that simple sentence is like they would take that out of context. You know, like, or if I say, hey, you want some watermelon, or you want some watermelon, or you want some Kool-Aid, they're like, oh my god, it's because I'm black. I'm like, no, because I have some extra on the side. Do you want some or not? Like, if you don't want some, you just say no. It's like, why do they want to take it out of context? Like, if someone says, oh, you're really good at math, that's a compliment. Thank you for saying I'm really good at math. That's not being racist. That's just giving me a compliment. If they said, oh, go back to where you came from, ching ching, you don't belong here. Like, I mean, that's kind of racist. Like, dude, what the hell? Or like something like, what? Go back to where you came from, chink. We were here first. You don't belong here. Like, that's kind of racist right there. That's just hella mean. But saying like, oh, you're really good at math, like, that's not racist. That's just thank you, I guess. And it's like it gets on my nerves sometimes how people will take things so out of context for what?
It is funny how chink is like the N-word for Asians but black people can say it still, but I can't say the N-word?
Yeah, like straight up. Like like anyone can say, oh, chink or ching chong, or you know, make fun of us, make fun of
People just
Asians.
need to grow up.
Exactly. Like it's kind of funny how anyone can be racist towards Asian people, but the minute that we say the N word, oh my god, that's so offensive. Oh, how could you say that? But yet they say chink and ching chong and make fun of us all the time. What's so wrong with us saying the same thing back? They're saying, oh, it's a racial slur, but they're saying the racial slur back. Like, dude, like, I mean, like, well, I've seen like 3, 4 videos of Asian people who were doing nothing but the right thing, getting harassed for it. There was an old Asian man collecting cans for recycling. He was getting harassed by black people. There was an Asian lady who was sitting at a bus stop who got drop kicked in the face. Okay, there was an Asian man who was um trying to help a cashier because the customer was yelling at them, and he got slapped in the face for it. It's like, dude, they were either they're trying to do a good thing or they weren't doing anything, and they got hurt for what? But then like those are the same people who would turn around and say, "Oh yeah, peace and equality for all races." It's like, what the fuck? What you fucking hypocrite? I will. It's like. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, yeah, like you said, they just need to grow up. Stop being little snowflakes about every little thing. Because not everything is so important to them and it revolves around them. Like, what? Okay. All I ask for is just be respectful of me. That's it. You know, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like me, but just be respectful. That's all. Because I will be respectful to you. You know, it's like simple rules, simple things that anyone can do, but it's a choice that they make, and it's like, you fucking dumbass. Like, I don't know. It's just something's wrong with a lot of things are wrong with people these days. A lot of things are, and a lot of people are just too ignorant to see anything that's wrong with them. Therefore, causing even more issues in the world. But then they want to blame everyone else but themselves, never admitting that they were wrong and trying to improve themselves from the situation and being the bigger person in the situation, being more mature, being able to say, no, I'm not going to stand up for this, but I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to yell at you and bark back at you, but I'm not going to simply stand here and let you argue and yell at me. I'm going to walk away and be better. Like, is it so hard to respect people's opinions?
I respect everyone and everything, but the second you say something about someone or me, I will go off on you.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, I will respect you because that's, like, the right thing to do is just respect everyone, because you don't have a reason to really be a butthole to them, so just respect them like anyone. But the second you started disrespecting me or someone else or anything that I personally feel that just like disrespect me or someone else, I will step in, you know, and disrespect you however you disrespect them. And if I get in trouble, it's like, hey, you threw the first punch or you did this first. I simply did as you followed. So it's like and the funny thing is that the second person will always get in trouble. You know, like, let's say, a black person's calling me chink and telling me to go back to my country, ding ding, and I see the N word once, and then I get in trouble. It's like, oh my god, you said the N word. That's so racist, and oh my god.
We need more people like you that know what they re talking about.
Yeah, it's like, I don't try to have opinions or pick sides when it comes to things. I try to be more open-minded with everything and look at it from both sides. But when it comes down to being racist, it's like, okay, dude, it's kind of like it's black and white. There's no in between. Oh, this is racist and this isn't. It's like, if you're being racist, you're being racist. Just admit it and move on with your lives. Stop being racist, okay, and then that's it. Okay, but stop mixing things up with this being racist and this isn't. Saying the N word. If you don't want to be called the N-word, if you don't want us saying the N-word, then don't be calling us racial slurs as well. It's simple as that. Respect us and we will respect you. It's common courtesy. It's called being an adult. Not a 5-year-old. Like, it's that easy. But everyone wants to be a snowflake all of a sudden and not realize or not, just grow up and grow some thick skin, because they would need it. And stop taking everything out of proportion and out of hand when it doesn't need to be. If there's an argument, try to resolve the issue, not add more to it. Try to find out both sides, what both parties have to say, and try to find a solution that both people are okay with, a mutual solution that both parties can agree with and be like, okay, fine. Not try to pick a side. But when it, like that's what I try to do most of the time, is not pick sides, but try to listen to both parties and see what I can do to make sure that everyone is happy. But there are some things that, like, there is no picking sides. There is no, like, trying to find, come to a mutual solution. It's obvious as to which side is correct. People. Okay. I might get a lot of hate for this, but I feel like pronouns outside of, like, they, he, and she are kind of pointless, Because who the hell wants to be called it? Why the hell would you even want? Why would you want to be referred as it? Like an object. You're not an object. You're a person. They, I can understand. It's kind of like a general word, as in they. There's no specifics. But if you feel like, hey, I'm transgender, I was born a man, but I changed to a female.
Yeah, it's like saying you're nothing.
Yeah, like if you want to be called it, you would be treated like it. If you like it, if you don't like it, well then don't be telling us that your pronouns are it. If you just don't want to be gender specific, you can just say they. I will respect that and call you they, refer to you as they or them. But if you don't have an issue with it, then I'll call you he or she, depending on what you were born as first. If you're born female first, then I'll call you she. If you're born male first, then I'll call you he. But if you have a specific pronoun like they, I will respect that and call you that. But it can't be something so pointless as it, or I don't fucking essentially anything outside of the normal pronouns like he, she, they are kind of pointless. Neo pronouns, I don't see the point in that. Why do you want to be called it? Are you Pennywise the clown? Like, come on. You're not an object. But if you would like to be an object, I can do that for you. It's funny, like, if I say that,
Yeah, but if a pan is a girl at birth and you say she, they're going to get mad at you.
Yeah, and it's like, if you're pansexual or like, well, okay, being pansexual, okay, like, what the hell? That's more of a sexual preference than pronoun, because a pronoun, it's like, well, I mean, yeah, like a pronoun, it's like your gender, and then like the pansexual, bisexual is kind of your more personal. It's like your personal preference, personal sexual preference. So if a pansexual girl says, and I refer to her as a girl, and she gets mad at me, well then that's like, what do you want me to call you? Like, if you prefer me to call you them and they, I can do that. That's okay. I don't mind doing that, but I'm not gonna call you it or Pan. Unless your name is Pan, then I'll call you Pan or Pamela or something. But I'm not gonna call you an it. Because I don't see people as objects, I see them as people.
I'm going to dip.
Alright. I don't know, it's just lately I've been really just annoyed. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is a really stupid thing that, okay, at least to me it's stupid. So,
Elite Force 1-2 if you wanna play.
I.
The world is so mess up now.
Yes, yeah, it is. Okay, like, okay, so this is what someone asked me anonymously, would you date someone outside of your race? And I'm Hmong, and I told them, no, I wouldn't. And, you know, my quote-unquote best friend got mad at me for that. saying how people can't choose their race, but that shouldn't stop them or stop you from dating them. That's racist. And I'm like, I'm not saying that my race is better than any other race. I'm saying that it's a personal preference of mine to date Asians over any other race. I'm not saying that my race is better because we have flaws, but it's just my personal preference.
I mean, most people date their own race.
Exactly. So it's like, what's so wrong with me wanting to date my own race? I'm not saying like, oh, black people don't attract me or Hispanic people don't attract me because of this and this and this. I just said I wouldn't date anyone outside of my race because I don't want to. Like, and if you do date someone outside of your race, I mean, I don't have a problem with that at all. I would honestly support it. Like, hey, if you're happy, then you do you. I'm not gonna stop you from that. I'm not gonna criticize you for that. I'm gonna let you do you because that's what you feel like doing. It's your preference. And this is my preference.
I mean, it's up to you, it's not theirs.
Exactly. Like, it's who I want to date is up to me, not to anyone else. And it's like, it's so stupid that she's saying how I'm racist, and I'm like, how? She's like, oh, because people can't choose their race when they're born. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I can't choose to have 6 fingers. I'm born with 5. It's like, you're stating the obvious, but then it's not really helping your argument because it's like, and they can't choose their own race when they're born. Okay, well, okay. So, how, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? I just don't want to date anyone outside of my race because I'd rather date more. I rather
Well,
date.
no shit, you can't.
Yeah, it's like she states the obvious and expects me to get a whole understanding of what she's saying. It's like, what the hell you want me to do? I can't force them to change their race all of a sudden. And it's like, and I'm not gonna force them to. You know, it's like they can't. And she says, "Oh well, people, you shouldn't be being racist against other races just because you know they're not your race." I'm like, I'm not being racist. I just don't want to date them. Being friends with them, I don't mind. I love making friends. If you're black, Hispanic, white, Asian, um, German, Russian, Jewish, whatever, if you want to be friends, then let's be friends. I don't really care. I don't have a personal preference for friends. You know, it's just that I don't want you to be a murdering psychopath. You know, it's like, you know, obviously there's some roles, but most of the time, everyone just kind of doesn't fall under that line of being a murderous psychopath. So it's like, okay then. You know, we can be friends. But when it comes to dating, that's a whole different story because that's me, you know, putting my time and effort and love into someone and me seeing a future with them. And I can't really see myself I can't really see myself or picture myself with someone outside of my race simply because I prefer mine over any others because because it's just yeah. I don't really have a specific reason, I just do. But she just blocked me. And so I was like, okay then. If you're gonna block me, then okay, I guess. If you wanna be like that, instead of trying to come to a compromise and realize that I'm talking facts. Okay. And then, yeah. And she never spoke to me again. But she wasn't my best friend. She was more like a person to me. She was more like a mutual friend. I was her quote unquote best friend, but she was never my best friend. Ever. We just never had that bond. Not that we couldn't become best friends, it's just, we just never had that bond to begin with. So, yeah. I don't know, it's just like some people, like, I'm not gonna make fun of you because of your sexual preference. I'm not gonna make fun of you because of your gender, okay? I'm not gonna be an asshole to you, but I'm not gonna exactly be like, yeah, you're right, you know, whatever you say is correct. Like, I'm gonna fact check you and be like, hey, buddy, you know, this is what the truth is, you know.
I mean, when I am looking for a friend, I am looking for chill people.
Exactly. Like, I'm honestly the same. I'm just looking for chill people, you know. If they're energetic, if they're outgoing, I mean, I don't mind that too. I don't mind the energy. It's good energy to keep around sometimes. When you're feeling lazy or you're just kind of sad and just having positive energy around you, it's pretty good. It helps. So, you know, it's like, okay. You know, it's like, that's for friends though, you know? Just people you can just hang out with, chill, just have a good time. But when you're dating someone, it's a whole different story because it's like they're your best friend, but they are like someone you will want to spend your future with, make a future with them, have kids or just have make dreams happen and this and that. It's like it's complete. It's almost it's really different. People getting argument. People are arguing. Oh, there's more than two genders. I'm like, mm, scientifically there are two, but I just count three because they, them. You know, I still respect those pronouns, but I really don't care how many genders there are. You know, because it doesn't really apply to me, nor do I really care. You know, I don't really care how many genders there are. I'm only calling you by three different pronouns, and that's it. I'm not gonna call you any other pronoun than those three. Unless you know it's a nickname, then yes, I will call you by your nickname if you prefer it. But like if you want me to call you by a pronoun, like
I mean, you can't change the way people are.
yeah, like that's the thing that sucks is like I can't really change the way people are. Even if you try your hardest, if they don't want to change, then they cannot change no matter what you do. And that's what really sucks. And I know that. I know. That's why like if I see that I can't change them, I can't change their opinions, and then at that point I kind of just give up on them. And it's like okay, then you win. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna waste my time because my time is something that I can't take back. I can't just yeah, I can't take it back. I'm wasting it on someone like you who doesn't even deserve my time. Not that you're a piece of crap and that you're a waste of time. No, it's just you're wasting my time because you just can't accept the truth because you're just a snowflake in a snowstorm. It's like if someone votes for Trump, if one of my closest friends votes for Trump, okay, I'm not gonna just be I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not my friend anymore because you voted for Trump. Like I don't really give a damn. You know, for and even if the reasoning is because Trump is right that you know immigrants should go back to where they came from. Like okay, yeah, that might push me away because it's like, dude, that's kind of racist. That's kind of messed up too, you know. But like, okay, you know, like, you're still one of my closest friends. It's like they kind of have to disrespect me or my family, my friends, or my race or culture or something to really push me over the edge. You'd be like, you know what, screw you. You know, I'm not gonna just dip on them because we have different opinions. I'm not gonna yell at them because you have different opinions. That's fine if we butt heads. That's perfectly okay. I don't mind. Just don't disrespect my opinion. Don't disrespect me, or my friends, or family, or my race, my culture, ethnicity, and so on and so forth. And I won't disrespect yours. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Black people using the excuse, oh, my people were enslaved. It's like, yes, black people were slaves back then, but this is now. You can't keep on using the excuse that, oh, your people, my people were slaves back then, and so this person's racist or this and that. You know, you can't use that as an excuse to talk crap on someone or say that this person is racist because simply you're breaking up history. Okay? Like, yeah, you were slaves back then, okay, but like Hmong people, dude, like, we need to fight in a war. We had to cross a river to get to America. And then even there, we were treated like outsiders. And we lost so many people. Like, we were kicked out of our country. We didn't even have a country. We became tribes. And then our homeland was ruined and invaded by the Vietnamese. And then we went to war along with America against the Vietnamese. And then we had to cross the river and also fight in the war. I mean, dude, like, what the hell? Like, 14, 15-year-old kids are going to war. But I don't use that as an excuse to talk someone. I don't use it as an excuse to just talk crap about someone. Like, no, I don't use that as an excuse. I don't even bring it up. Because it's not important to me. Okay, it happened, but okay, but it didn't happen to me, and there's no reason for me to bring it up in a situation. It's like they can't keep on saying that, oh, they were enslaved, their ancestors were slaves back then, and so that we should feel bad for them. It's like, yeah, guess what? White people were slaves too. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Um, it's like, dude, like Indians, like they were just invaded and then they just kicked off the land and treated like crap. But they don't talk crap. They don't lash out at us. Like, come on, dude. That's like being childish. It's honestly kind of pathetic. Like, I have no disrespect. I have respect for black people and all races. I have respect for them. But there's a line. I don't mind being called racial slurs, like ching ching, ching chong, stuff like that. I don't care about that. I don't care if they say go back to where you came from, because I know damn well that I came from here. You know. So, yeah, I don't really care. But when they start just talking crap on my family,
I mean, people act like it as just black and white.
exactly, like, it's not just black and white. Like, it's so much more complex than just like we were slaves back then, or it's only us black and white people, or this and that. It's like, no, just because, like, the Hmong people history isn't mentioned in history books. But it's still very important, a very big part of our culture. but doesn't mean that we will use it against people, you know? Like, what? We don't hate Vietnamese people. We treat them like anyone else. And they treat us like anyone else. We put aside our differences because we're people. Because that was in the past. We move on from the past and let go of it. We acknowledge it. We know that happened, but we don't want that to stop us from being a person. You know? And like with the slavery thing, it's like it's way more complex than just simply that. It's like some people chose to be workers. Okay? Believe it or not, some people actually chose, like, hey, I want to work for you to get some money. While some people, and most of them, were just forced into it as slaves. But some people actually chose to work. So it's not just simply, oh, they were all slaves and that's it. It's like, come on. You can't keep on saying, you can't. People will find any excuse to argue with you and make their point right. But all they're doing is bringing up nonsense. Because it does nothing to the argument. It does nothing to help them. It just makes them look stupider. Like, where did the common respect for people go? Like, when did that disappear? You know, because obviously, you know, there's gonna be racist people. There's gonna be, you know, a buttload of just mean people, you know. But like nowadays, it seems like anyone can be like that. Like anyone can be a snowflake. And it's like so pathetic. Kind of sad. Because you would think that after so long, people would finally start seeing like, hey, we should stop being so rude. We should actually try to understand each other. Try to be better people. But no. All they want to do is just get butthurt even more for no reasons. I kid you not, dude. Like if I say, "Oh my God," someone will literally find a reason to be offended by that. They could be like, "Oh my God," or like, "Oh wow, how could you say God like that if you're not even religious?" Like, dude, that's so offensive. And it's like, what the, like the word cheese could offend someone. Cheese. The word cheese, not the physical thing cheese, no, just the word could offend someone. And that is the stupidest thing I've
That happened to me.
You're kidding, right? Please don't tell. You're joking, right? You didn't actually get. Someone didn't actually just get offended because you said a simple word. Or you said a common phrase. If that really did happen, I mean, holy crap, dude. What the hell is wrong with
Yeah,
them?
like no joke.
Dude, that's like, why? What the hell? Dude, that is like the saddest thing I've ever heard. Not on you, like no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. Like, what the hell is their problem?
I said onk.
Oh, oh no, dude, that is. And they found some way to be offended by it. Dude, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What is their problem? Okay. What the heck? We've been saying, oh my god, for so long. Like, if you're religious, cool. I respect your religion. But oh my god isn't a specific religion. It's just a common phrase that anyone uses. You don't have to be religious to say it. And if someone says it and they aren't religious, you don't need to take it so personal. It's just a saying. If they personally attacked your religion, I'd understand. They personally attacked your religion. But they're not. They're saying, oh my god. Like, you're just saying a common phrase that any of us say. I kid you not, these are probably the same people who would say all this and that, but then when you throw a punch at them, they'll break down crying, saying like, oh my god, how could you hit me? That's so rude. And it's like, dude, you're kind of asking for it. You want to talk all this crap? You want to say all this and that?
They said if you're Christian, then why do you said
Oh my. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. What? I'm trying to find the logic in that. You're Christian, so why are you saying, oh my god? Because you can. Because you're a person. Because why can't you? Like, oh my god, dude. These are like snowflakes in a blizzard, dude. Like snowflakes in a blizzard. They're almost irrelevant because of how messy life is. That all they do is just bring more chaos and destruction to society, expecting it to grow and be better. And it's like, no, that's not how things work.
The thing that I don't understand is they always say
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Oh my god, dude, that's even worse. The fact that they say it, but they want to criticize you for saying it because you're Christian. What? In fact, it would make more sense that you're Christian that you would say, "Oh my god." It would make more sense. You know, to use the word God more than a normal person would. So, what the hell are they trying to accomplish? Because they're not doing anything. It's a pointless fight right there. They've done
no, she is Christian too.
Oh, well, it's even worse. Like, well, no, that's not that. It's not that. It's not even worse. It's just like she's a hypocrite. She's Christian and she says, "Oh my God" a lot, and she criticizes you for saying it. That's just a complete hypocrite right there.
It is just dumb.
Yeah, like it's stupid. Because she's essentially talking crap about herself. She does the same exact thing. And she's talking crap. So it's not only she's a hypocrite, it is extremely stupid. She's only ruining herself by saying that. And also, it's kind of pointless because there's no way that she wins that argument. So it's like, It's unnecessary drama. Alright, I'm gonna just go to bed, dude. I'm like hecka tired. I know I don't sound super tired, but like I actually am. And I have a long day today. Or, yeah. So, nice chat though. Nice chat. Yeah. Good night, bro, and get some rest. Yeah. See you later.